speak and not speaking are two different things. I like to let people talk who like to talk to find out how little they know.
Man, what are you saying? Let's just talk about the game. Oh, quick hook here. Hades pulled away from his purple, and they're so delayed.
Ooh, it's not going to be good for Black International, considering, again, Sully Boy, he's kind of picked up a hero who does well into the Akai. You want to farm fast? Bane does it better. Heck, you should know. You've been spamming the Bane every single game.
Yep, I've been playing Bane for the better part of 48 hours, and folks, my win rate is through the roof. He's actually rocking an assassin role emblem here, and oh wait, down bottom, Renergy might get punished.
Okay, a lot of damage placed on. Interestingly enough, this time around for the Brody, we saw a lethal ignition Brody just in the last series. Here, it's actually the killing spree Brody that we're going to be seeing here from Nino.
Much better. I like this. Now, forcing out a flicker early on from the Hitman, and there's a hook!
Beautiful iron hook into the deadly catch that... No, he didn't even use the deadly catch.
Nope.
That's the amount of damage you do, base damage alone. And for Sully Boy on this Bane. It's a quantum charge.
It is, and then he's going for an early Hunter Strike, or I don't know.
Fury Hammer.
Yeah, it's a Fury Hammer for now. But what is interesting is he's rocking... is that Quantum Charge?
Mm-hmm. That is
You mentioned
Quantum
it, Quantum Charge and a Seasoned Hunter. And
penetration.
I love it. I love it. Now Renergy looking for some revenge. Heavy spin.
Good heavy spin over to Sully Boy, putting him down, but that's what the deadly catch is for. Good disengage for now, using the bounce properly, but that's going to be the breath of the ocean connecting there onto the back, zoning Oheb away. It's still first blood, or the first kill for Blacklist rather, as they go for another. Rasti, definitely two overextended will fall as well, giving 2 kills for free.
Oh, that was unfortunate. I saw a pathing for which Sully Boy could have survived, but I'm guessing he read into the situation and thought there were members of Blacklist down to the south. He instead went to the west, and that's what allowed for a few couple hits from Blacklist to actually take him down. So yeah, that gives Blacklist a small lead here, 300 gold. Pi and Edward skittish to go for the pull, and instead it's Edward Balboa going for it, and a couple members of Blacklist coming through. Yeah, this does look like a clean turtle take over the Blacklist.
They got to capitalize on this. They just found 2 good picks down below, and Hades with the Akai. This is what you can expect. Using a heavy spin, just get free turtles across the board, unless Pi somehow was able to steal this, but no, not going to be able to do so. Good retribution to secure it. First turtle going to Blacklist International.
Yep, would have been too much. I like how Hades, after game 1, trying something from the old patch, or the old form, the old meta. Oh wait, Rossi was waiting!
Bloody hunt, but into the fatal links, bringing him back. Deadly catch to zone him away as Nino just chunks the turret down, getting all of the gold shield. Haji walking forward, getting spotted there. An iron hook onto the back. That's the torn apart memory ready, and it will connect onto the back. Good damage here as Haji moves forward, terrifying Nino, but Nino was able to escape just with the kiss.
It was but maximum range on that torn apart memory, and they're not done. They're still here, and there's another hook.
Oh, Nino's still able to escape right now. Rossi will take a lot of that damage in the rough waves. Nino's still able to survive somehow as the heavy spin pins him down. But Udil finds another, now pinned down once again. Oheb dealing the damage with the Impure Rage emblem, and it's 2 kills over to the Filipino sniper.
Yep, they're picking up the pace, and as they should, because Alter Ego are actually falling into it. And here, it's Blacklist who steps on the clutch, all the while Alter Ego steps on the gas even more, and they thought that they could have pummeled through, but they were missing a key piece. If Chelly Boy was part of that fight, maybe he built his Hunter Strike here, and a deadly catch would have been great for that 4-man engaged down bottom. And all this while, there's an island to the top for Pi and Edward, so really not much going to do there. They're just going to try and fight each other, cut waves if they can. It looks like mid and bot are where a lot of the action is going to happen. And I think this is where Hades can actually work to, how do we say, redeem himself from game 1. This is Akai now, 4 minutes in, is doing wonders.
He's putting so much pressure on the map just by standing there menacingly. And you can see with a heavy spin, good disengage as well. Iron hook, not connecting. Hades still able to space out of that one as Nino tries his best to clear out this wave. Should be okay. Sully Boy waiting in the bush, just chunking Hades down, but the shielding is just way too much. Final slash and a deadly catch to cancel out the engage from Renergy. Blacklist International zoned away. Good bounce over to Hades, taking him down to half HP.
Yep, say what you will about Paquito and the way that he's so much stronger in this current patch, but if you're facing an Arlet that's rocking not only the base tank emblem, but also a Brave Smite, you best believe you're gonna have to question, hey, is that worth my buff? Is that worth my combo? It might not be.
It might not be. At this time for Blacks International, it's completely the opposite of what happened last time around. Good rough wave, fatal links across the wall to bring Udil in. A good final slash to disengage, but Rossi still will take a lot of that damage, taking him down for the 3rd time in this game. But I do want to talk a little bit about Oheb's choice of emblem here. The Impure Rage with the on-hit mana restoration is going to be great for him, you know, especially without the Avarice, without a few of those with the emblem changes. Mana is a big problem for this Claude in the laning phase.
And all the more he has to stay in the lane, right? You're not farming as quickly, so you need to see all the minions, all the creeps that you can. If ever Hades does say, hey, you can take the small camp over here, it's yours, champ. Looking at the item build so far, an early Athena's Shield for Hades, Clock of Destiny, plus I'm assuming a book on the way here for Haji. And then on the other end, it's the Chelly Boy still with a big one, Fatal Links!
Onto Nino, frozen down, a good blazing duet as well. Just capitalizing on that big play as another conceal comes through. Hades with a heavy spin now, pinning Rossi down. Haji and Oheb going at it. Rossi cannot do anything. The focusing mark does its job in the back. Oheb still able to purify out a good deadly catch, but it's a 2-man from the perfect match. Finds 2 on the board. Haji picks up a double kill, and Blacklist International looking great in game number 2.
It looks like Pi here, looking to bump into some stragglers. And yeah, given the aforementioned emblem set and the behavior of one Oheb, he's on top of the gold lead here. 51K, 5100 rather. And Chelly Boy is just following up to him. Chelly Boy actually is building full damage Bane. I myself have my preferences, but he's doing well here, especially with how fast Blacklist has propelled themselves on forward. Now 200, 2300 up ahead, and now it looks like at least here's one way we can say Alter Ego is ahead. Here's how we can say Alter Ego is stronger, not team fights, but taking turrets and moving through the map.
Blacklist have been doing a very good job at shutting Nino down from the early stage to stop the mid-game power spike from happening. But the thing is, for Alter Ego, despite all that effort, Nino should still hit the mid-game power spike in the 8th to 9th minute, as the turtle should go for them for free. Once again, I think even despite the shutdown going onto Nino, he still should be able to find that power spike earlier than Oheb, who has to wait for the corrosion scythe.
Yep, and given that there is still a Franco, you know the saying, right? You know how the adage goes, you can miss 99 hooks, but the one that changes the game, plus the bite, can be all the more worth it. So yeah, watch out for Rossi. He was so hot in game 1, means he's not out just yet. Chelly Boy just picks up his sad sword here, Blade of Despair on this Bane. Crab Claw Cannon is going to be so nasty. Those ricochets, watch out for them. So given how Blacks International is playing with range so much and how they're trying to displace the members of Alter Ego, if they don't displace Chelly Boy, fights can turn around like that.
It's going to be very hard for Blacklist International to actually look for a proper siege here, because their composition relies heavily on that big engage from Renegade. As long as Alter Ego keep their distance, it's going to be very, very hard to siege these turrets down. Pi, ooh, almost getting baited in now. Spotted in. Renegade with a perfect match. Pi with a final slash, but it's cancelled out with the fatal links. Pi still able to flicker out from the rough waves right now as Hades jumps in with a heavy spin, pinning Rossi down, but Chelly Boy with a picture maneuver onto the back. Now a blazing duet from Oheb to zone them away. Still, turret safely taken, safely defended by Alter Ego. Not much Blacklist achieved in that team fight, and they're actually the ones who are just poked off.
Yeah, they're backing off, and now look, Alter Ego can have their way with this tier 1 in mid, and they're gonna do it.
Ooh.
Oh no, Hades secures it. So yeah, no, that's impressive given how Blacklist was the one who was actually ahead in gold, just barreling forward with these kills 4 to 9. And if you look at the map, it's like Alter Ego never missed. It's like Alter Ego never got punished down bottom.
Just looking grim here for Blacklist International, especially considering that item power spike is very close here. For Nino, the changes to the Endless Battle makes it so that Brody will go for the Endless Battle instead of the usual Hunter Strike or Heptacy's second item to the BOD. Once he gets this, expect a lot of damage, and not just burst, but some good DPS in these team fights.
Yep, and if these fights last a while, you can expect that he will stay given he's rocking killing spree, right? So if he one-taps with a fully stacked Port-Apart memory, Blacks International, if they miss that entry with Renegade, if they miss that isolation play with Hades, or if nobody gets bursted down by Edward or he takes a little too long, then yeah, this could be a turnaround. Now Lord here. Let's begin to dance. How about it? Hades going for the pull. I wonder if they know if Renegades here. Oheb taking the Y bush. Look at this river. Look at the control from Rasi and Udil. We've seen better games from Kadita. Oh, wait, there's a hook.
Good iron hook. Oh, he forces the heavy spin. That's massive. Renegade's looking for the play right now. Nino has a flicker, but asking the flicker. Fatal lanes only connecting onto 2. Good disengage from Udil onto the back. Isolating. That's a torn apart memory. And a double kill for Nino. Rasi with the iron hook finds Oheb, brings him back to the Sharks. And it's all just nom 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 as the deadly catch takes him out. Haji, the only member left standing. Alter Ego have coin flipped back to a lead.
They took him under the sea, and just like that, it's just Haji left. All he can do is watch. He was actually in that fight, and he was just lucky enough to get away. Chelly Boy going for the Lord. Waves being pushed in. Pai makes the most of Edward's absence, taking this top lane tier 1. Bottom lane is going to be repaired soon. Alter Ego are now ahead. They're looking at a major lead here. This is as big as a 3K gold lead can look like at under 12 minutes. Let's look at that instant replay once more, all right? So you said it was massive that they forced out the heavy spin. And yeah, this was a flicker, fatal links, but just the same, when it came down to it, Alter Ego was ready and it was right under their turret. So it's not impossible that Blacklist took maybe 1 or 2 big turret hits.
That movement speed as well, just from the killing spree. Once you get a kill, you become Usain Bolt. You're really fast, you walk them down, and really, there was nothing Blacklist International could do after utilizing all their disengage and engage resources.
Yep, Chelly Boy and Nino's heroes look like Martis. Isn't that what Martis looks like? So, that being said, Blacks International here, it's not over just quite yet. This is just but a level 1 Lord, and they have great high ground defense, and they can punish, right? They can punish, especially with Renegade. And here's a quick heavy spin. But, oh, wait, Renegade!
A flicker in, but Nino's still untouched. Good positioning right now as he popped into Torn Apart Memory, finding a kill. Killing spree on, they're running it down, and it's another kill over to Pai. Haji with a good disengage, but once again, the damage coming in from the duo, Sully Boy and Nino, is too much to handle. Hades now, the only one left standing, jumping forward, only to get bloody hunted down, and it's a wipeout for Alter Ego as they take the base to find a 2-0 clean sweep against Blacklist International.
GG, well played to this reconfigured lineup for Blacks International, but Alter Ego moves on. They have one more shot left to make it to the challenge finals. But hey, Alter Ego have really grown, man. Alter Ego have studied the patch. They've figured out what their strengths are within the current game's landscape. And it's Blacklist who's left in the dust.
You can see the disbelief in this roster, especially Edward, just recently going all the way to the finals, taking games off of Onyx, the Onyx that didn't drop a single game since MPL Indonesia Season 11 playoffs. From that to this, definitely a big drop, but this is the thrill and the agony of the competition.
I can also imagine the distress